Everyone, today we will be learning about the other part of the system.generic classes. So let's check out the other types of generic classes which are said to be mentioned. Already we have learned 5. So today we will be learning about the 4 classes which are said to be left out in the generic classes. So first one which it is left out is your linked list. The linked list concept is same as the listing concept. Here the most important thing is that you can insert and delete the elements in the list, plus you can have a duplicate element also. Okay, that is the main important thing, that a duplicate element can be used here, and even the elements can even not only added and removed, but it even can be sorted as first and last. Okay, nothing but I can insert the element at the first or I can insert the element at the last. That concept is being included in the linked list. Okay, so linked list, remember what it is. It can insert and remove the elements, it can have the duplicate elements, plus even it can add and remove the elements. One is insert and remove, but in a faster way. It can have duplicate elements, and even it can even add the elements at first or at the last. That concept is being there in your linked list concept. It has a function called as add last and add first. That concept is there in the linked list. So we will check out with the program here. Here you can check the same program which is as usual, which is being used earlier. Same programs are being mentioned here. Linked list, your main method. You have the variable names new. Linked list, it is being used with the string type. It is being used. And in the names, the object dot add last. All the elements are said to be there, which are said to be added last here. Okay, only John is said to be added in the first. Add first means it should be inserted at the first level. And in the for each loop, you can check out here the variable names are being read and it will be printed. So how it is being checked, you can check out here. John is first, since it is added first. Then you have Sonu Jaiswal, Ankit, Peter and Irfan. All these are there. These are the elements which are being printed. Remember, it will be using the concept of add last and add first. Okay, in the input you can check out here. Here it was said to be inserted in this way, but at the end you have the add first. So the element which is added first is John first, then it is being added with the other elements. Okay, this is the output for it. Okay, so let's check out with the other concept also. You will be learning about the dictionary concept. Dictionary mainly it has the concept of having a key value and the key and the value. Key is nothing but you give a certain value, you give a index to it. That is said to be the key, and based on that, whatever value you are giving, the value may be integer type, the string type, or any of the type you are using. But key, it is said to be mainly the integer type, remember. And the syntax for the iDictionary, so the dictionary concept is, it is key and the value. T key and T value. It will be considered. Here also you can add and remove the elements as you wish. But it has the key and the value. Okay. So how the program executed is, you can check out here. Dictionary example you have using system.collection. Main method. You have the concept here, you can check out here. Dictionary string and string. It's nothing but the key and the value. Names, new dictionary, string and string. That it will be accepting. So names dot add is nothing but you are adding the key and the value. Adding the key and the value. If you want to remove, you can use the concept of removing. Names dot remove. Like that you can remove that particular element from the program. Okay, and the same way the for each loop, it will be having your key value. Okay, it will be having the key and the value, and it will be having with the other things like it has the keys and the values plus the strings which are being printed. That it will be considered the names concept, it will be there, and in the console write line you are said to be just printing the elements. Okay, so you have key value pair, string and kv which is having the names. Okay, and you have the kv value which is being printed, and the output it is like this, the key and the value it will be printed. Okay, so this is your dictionary concept which is said to be having the key and the value. Okay, next you will be learning about the sorted dictionary. Sorted, as you hear the word, it is nothing but your keys are said to be sorted. Mainly you have a key and value. So those keys and values, it will be sorted and it will be printed. Not the value, it is mainly the key which is said to be sorted and it will be printed. Okay, so you have the sorted dictionary, T key and T value, and here also you have the concept of adding the methods. You are adding the elements into the concept, and for each loop prints the elements. Okay, you have the system.collection system, then you have sorted dictionary example, the main method, the sorted dictionary, the two strings names, sorted dictionary strings and string, that it will be there. Names.add, this Sonu, Peter, James, Ratan and Irfan are being considered with the key. So now you can check out here in the program, the keys are not said to be provided with the order. So now it will be printed in the output with the sorted concept. So here you are said to be just printing the elements, the keys and the values are being printed and the output is being shown here. You can check out here the index part, the keys are said to be ordered in a different way, 1, 4, 5, 3, 2. But in the output you can check out it is said to be sorted and it is printed. First is Sonu, then Irfan, then Ratan, then Peter and James. It will be printed. Okay, 1 is Sonu, 2 is Irfan, 3 is Ratan, 4 is Peter and 5 is James. Like that it will be printed on the screen. Okay, so another concept is there called as sorted list. Okay, it is same as the sorted dictionary. Here also you have the key and the value which is being presented, and it is said to be printing the ascending order, but it has a concept that you can search and remove the elements. So you have to just use name.search or name.remove concept, you can use it. But compared to sort dictionary, the sort list, it is said to be faster. It works faster mainly, but main thing is that in the dictionary concept, you can have only sort the element, you can list the elements, but in the sorted list you can even perform the insertion and removal of the elements. Okay, that also can be done, and it also uses the concept of add method, and it has the iterating elements which is there using the for each loop. So remember, it is compared to sort dictionary faster. It can add and remove the elements, but in sort dictionary you cannot add and remove the elements. Okay, so the program for this one also, it is same one which is being considered using system.collection, sort dictionary, the main method, the sort list, then here also you have the sort list string, and here the elements are there which is not said to be sorted. Here you print Sonu, Peter, James, Ratan and Irfan which are being added, and here you have for each loop with the key value pair which is said to be having the string elements, that is the names it will be consisting. Then you have the KV value is there, and here it is sorted and printed. If you want to remove, you can use the term. What is the term which is being used? How do you use it as? You can use it as names remove. If I use names dot remove 3 Ratan, it will remove that particular element from the list. Okay, so this is the concept of the sorted dictionary. Okay, so in this session you have learned about what do you mean by the linked list concept. Linked list you have learned. Okay, then you have learned about the dictionary concept, then you have learned about the sorted dictionary, and you have learned about the sorted list. So there are advantages between the sorted dictionary and sorted list. That sorted list works faster compared to that of dictionary, and additionally you can remove the element or insert the element in between. Okay, that concept is there in the sorted list. Okay, so this ends your generics types classes. Okay, what are generics and the generic classes we have learned in the two sessions, yesterday's session and today's session. In the future sessions you will be learning about the other concept. Okay, thank you.